Here's the run again. Donovan Edwards. Whoa! Can they catch him? No! Donovan Edwards again. 85 yards. The Dom.
Michigan tight ends in the ball game. They handed to Corum again and makes the cut. First down. Spins and scores. Blake Corum puts Michigan on top in overtime.
Tom Coughlin, who a year ago was coaching the wide receivers for Bill Parcells and the New York Giants. In fact, on the day that the Giants won the Super Bowl down in Tampa, Tom Coughlin was on the phone talking to a recruit as soon as that game ended. Across the sideline in his second year as the head man at Michigan is Gary Moeller. 20 years he's been on the staff at Michigan, 18 as an assistant under Bo Schembechler, and now he starts his second year as the top man. He took Michigan to a Gator Bowl triumph last year over Mississippi. He was beaten by 4 points by Notre Dame, lost 2 tough one-pointers to Michigan State and Iowa. Those 2 games cost him a chance to go to the Rose Bowl. So Boston College will receive to start the game, and Michigan will go on defense. Dick, what will BC try to do against the Michigan defense here?
Well, Steve Sabo, the defensive coordinator, said, Brent, that they're going to mix the fronts up. They're going to show them a front, and then right prior to the snap, they're going to shift to a different look. They don't want to be sitting ducks. They're going to continually disguise their fronts by moving them around. That's the #1 thing they want to do.
We'll have a sellout crowd here today, excess of 30,000. Wonderful little intimate on-campus stadium. In the past, Boston College has taken some of its big games on out to Foxborough, but this one they wanted on campus with the Wolverines coming to town. So we'll get a chance now to see how good the Wolverines are, what they accomplished last year, especially in the punt and kickoff returns, where they were first and second in the nation. Chucky Dukes and Joe DiNucci are back deep for Boston College. There they are, huddled up in the end zone. 33 is Dukes, young man who's expected to see some action at running back. And kicking off is Albertson. He will handle the kickoff chores for Michigan here this afternoon. J.D. Carlson, of course, is their field goal specialist. So the schedule gets decidedly tougher after this week for the Wolverines. They go home to Ann Arbor, where their home opener will be against the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame. Now Boston College set to go to work here.
Last week, Boston College fumbled the opening kickoff return against Rutgers, so they certainly don't want to start out that way today.
The official, the referee, Al Hines, huddling down on the 45. Now he got the 25-second clock information. Word was relayed from the press box that it might not be functioning properly, so he wanted to alert the respective timekeepers to keep an eye on that. Ball on the tee for John Albertson. Left-footed kickoff. It'll be fielded at the 10 by Dukes. Oh, hit at the 25 and breaks free to about the 27-yard line, where sophomore quarterback Glenn Foley will go to work here this afternoon. Coach Coughlin wants a conservative attack, and that means we will see a lot out of the running backs here this afternoon behind Foley. Darnell Campbell, number 32, is his tailback, and Adam Womack, number 48, is his fullback.
See, they're going to try to disguise formations offensively as well.
David Green steps in and replaces Campbell. So David Green, a surprise starter. Instead of Campbell, it is David Green. Keith Miller, Clarence Cannon, and Mark Chimura, number 89. There's the offensive line and the weights. Certainly not as big as the Michigan offensive line. And now it is Chucky Dukes who brings the play quickly in from the sideline. So they're going to try some young running backs here in the early going. Womack now moves back into the eye as the fullback in front of Dukes. And off a fake, Foley's first pass to the tight end, Chimura. First down to the Michigan 40-yard line. There's one of the more talented tight ends in the country. A 28-yard pass, Foley to Chimura. Defensively, Hutchison, the key man, with Stanley and Evans, the rushmen. The linebackers, Townsend, Morrison, Anderson, and Davis. And the handoff is to David Green.
What they did on that last play is went play action and ran Chimura down the seam in between the two deep safeties when they were playing double zone. Good play call.
The defensive backs, and they were burned by Chimura. It's an inexperienced secondary. Womack. And they give Foley, he's getting good time, and now he is rushed out of the pocket. On the move, throws complete. An extremely well-thrown ball to Green. Pulls back. Foley to the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College.
Three receivers to one side of the field. They stretched the defense. They went zone. He hit right in between the zones. And here a guy, Keith Miller, is making a touchdown reception. The other day on the practice field, he dropped 3 balls, and Coach Coughlin was all over him like a sweat. And here he does. He comes up with a big one.
Left-footed field goal specialist, Sean Wright. Point. So Boston College, a 24-point underdog, scores first on second-ranked Michigan.
What's up, fellas? Creased the opportunity to fumble in the football. You've got to keep the elbow in tight.
So we've got an Elvis sighting here in Chestnut Hill, folks.
Here he is.
Elvis Gerback with Ricky Powers and Bernie Leggett, the fullback. And Leggett is offset. They'll throw on first down to Alexander. Very soft on the corner, and Alexander is out at the 47-yard line. They were way off Derek Alexander, and Gerback fired the ball. So there's about a 10-yard cushion. Now behind Gerback, here's the talent. Leggett, Powers, Alexander, and Howard. Not a weakness there. Or how about this offensive line? If you subtract Dave Diebold, that line averages almost 300 pounds. Led by Skrepanak at 325. Lean and mean, a pure fighting machine down there, folks. Left tackle number 75, Leggett, huge hole in the middle. Big problem here for that defensive line. Leggett to the 37. You can see that 265, 251, and 267. The linebackers, Jones, Tom McManus, Howlett, and Pahopek. Back in the secondary, redshirt freshman Michael Reed, also Joe off a fake to Powers. Gerback throws complete to Howard, and Howard is out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. Powers the call.
Oh, nice play.
Hit at the point of attack. May have come off to the left, but that was number 53, Tom McManus, who played an outstanding game against Rutgers. Almost defensively. Powers cut back, busts out of the first hitter was McManus. He spun away, and it's going to depend air short. They did not get it. Oh, McManus, number 53, stood tall again in the middle of that defense. 3 wide receivers, 2 to Foley's left. Almost the touchdown formation as Foley goes back under heavy pressure. Gets it off to the safety valve. He overthrew Chimura. Incomplete. And Boston College forced to punt. Boy, do they want one. Down 7. Favored by 4 touchdowns. Gerback's going to go long right away. Alexander wide open. Turns out to the right. And he is to the 14-yard line. They are so soft over here on this corner. Alexander can have whatever he wants. Now, Michigan has Van Dyne, Howard, and Alexander. Leggett, he is the blocking back. Gerbeck is back over the middle, drops it off to Van Dyne, short of the first down. It is 4th down. Ken Solon, the holder. J.D. Carlson, no good.
There's a problem with the rule change.
Going down. Now Foley on 3rd down under a heavy rush. Fires complete to the first down. Out to the 43-yard line to Clarence Cannon, number 27. Foley back again. He's going to throw on 1st down. He's got a wide open receiver. Cannon again. Out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
37 made that play.
Clint Kubiyama from Honolulu, number 21, checks in as a wide receiver. Now it's 3rd and 3 for Foley, and he fires to Chimura for the tight end. For the first down, the tight end gets it for him. To the right, there are 3 wide receivers. Foley looking in his direction, going to throw deeper and incomplete. Chimura was open. The problem was he did not have first down yardage. Steve's watching his son here lead Michigan 7-0. There's the field goal attempt, and it's good. A 3-pointer for Sean Wright. A 34-yard field goal makes it Boston College 10, Michigan nothing. And let's go down and meet Glenn Foley's father, who's with Cheryl Miller. Cheryl? Thanks. Here it is, a 3rd down and 4. Gerbeck with time, throws complete. Howard on the far side, out to the 40-yard line, and a first down. Again, not giving up the big play. Powers, big hole in the middle. Cook bust free. Only the center fielder to beat. And he shakes the tackle. He'll go for the Michigan touchdown. Ricky Powers explodes with a penalty marker coming down at the 11-yard line.
You'll see that the tailback here is handed off in the eye, and he breaks the crack up there behind man-to-man blocking. Here it is.
A clipping play. Dick will nullify the touchdown, but go ahead there.
Here is lead block, good block by Luckett. Here, now there's a missed tackle right there. See, you have to make those kind of tackles, especially when you're in that safety position. This is one reason that Michigan on the other side has said our #1 goal is to improve our tackling.
Now, from the foul is brought back, so Powers' touchdown run is nullified. It comes out to the 25. You talk about a first quarter that Michigan fans want to forget. They had intercepted a pass on BC's scoring drive early in the game. That was nullified. Now they explode 59 yards for a touchdown. That one is brought back. 2 huge penalties against the Wolverines here in the first quarter. It winds up a fine 48-yard run, nevertheless.
From up here.
The end of the first quarter, and these BC fans love it. Boston
coming after him.
The fade to the end zone, and Howard for the touchdown. What a spectacular catch. A 19-yard beauty.
They came after him with a blitz, had the 1-to-1 coverage. You'll see right here, here they come, coming right in there. Here, you'll see those are linebackers. Now that means that your cornerback is one-on-one on a skilled athlete. The ball, he can't see it coming, falls right in position to make the play. Well done. Boy, if you come with those blitzes, you better find a way to get there, or at least harass the guy so he can't throw it accurately.
74 straight extra points for J.D. Carlson and counting. He has moved to within 1 of Ali Haji Sheikh. So the Magic Man puts the Wolverines on the board in this new football season. We'll be right back. Why the ball slipped out of his hand at the end.
There it is.
Over the middle. First down to Cannon. A field goal. Foley moves the pocket. Good block by his right tackle. Throws complete to the 25-yard line. He hit Clarence Cannon again. See if they've got a pass design to Womack. They slip him out of the backfield. Fire high, deflected, intercepted by Michigan. They wanted Chimura.
Brent, that was just a bad decision by a young quarterback, and he knows it. Look at the grin on his face. He went straight, drop back, tight end hook in the middle between the linebackers. Both people covering. You'll see the tight end hook to the inside, to the right side of your screen right now. There are people all over him. No one in there. In fact, there were too many offensive receivers in there. Not a good decision by young Glenn Foley.
Certainly not what anyone was accustomed to in the Bo Schembechler era. And here's Wheatley now. Out to the 23-yard line. McManus gets him.
You know, when a team is a heavy favorite, like Michigan was, it's a negative for them, but it's an awfully good positive for the other team, the team that's the real underdog. And mentally, you really get that lift.
Fun of each school. And here is Glenn Foley. Firing complete to Chimura, the tight end. Out to the 32-yard line. Shown for the first time here by Boston College this afternoon. They did use it last week against Rutgers. Foley steps away from trouble and is finally brought down by Chris Hutchinson.
Good pass rush that time by Martin Davis, down in a three-point stance.
End is on the left side of this formation. Powers cut back in the middle and brought down at the 33-yard line. Ricky Powers with a first down run. 75. He's the tackle.
He looks like he's audible.
They run to the right with Powers for the first down, and he's knocked out of bounds by Reed. Gerbeck to Van Dyne for the first down. The control receiver takes it out of bounds at the Boston College 36-yard line with a minute. Powers, the tandem. Van Dyne's in motion. Gerbeck off a fake. Plenty of time. Intercepted at the 20-yard line. Picked off by Brennan. Charlie Brennan. Should be an interesting locker room on the Michigan side. They'll just play a couple of old Bo Schembechler tapes, pound the table a few times, and say, let's go get them, men.
I think Gary Muller's tape will be adequate.
Boston College leading Michigan 10-7. We'll go to Roger Twyvell in a moment. Howard from the 8. Big hole. Desmond Howard explodes, and he's going to take the second half kickoff back for a touchdown. Wolverines.
Real fine execution of a kickoff return. He hits the lane. He gets the kick out blocks. Gets the kick inside blocks. See those split right there? Now, remember, this young man led the Big Ten in kickoff returns last year at 29.6. Now, look at him go. Great speed. Last week, Boston did not look good in the covering of punts or kickoffs. It was glaring on that one.
5'9", 176 pounds out of Cleveland, a 93-yard touchdown return. Carlson has just tied the sheet. 76 straight extra points. That equals the Michigan record.
Last year, he returned 195 yards for a touchdown against Michigan State. And here he is bringing one back for just a little over a 90. Not easy to return a kickoff for a touchdown. You have to have everybody else up in front of you doing a good job. Here it is again, taking another look. Now, see, he goes directly upfield. Now, The right side of your screen. See that wall right there? Kick out, kick out. Now they seal him. Now it's just he and the safety. Look at that speed move. Poor tackling by the safety and kicker. Here it is. He takes it on in.
3 straight years out of Glenville, Illinois. On 3rd down. Foley is in. Wow. What a hit delivered over there by Brown. It's a different Michigan team here, folks.
Holy mackerel. Well, maybe that first half was their first game and they got it going again, but you'll see here, drop back pass, and Foley would rather throw a drop back pass, he told me, because he can see. Now watch this. Boom, look at him go up there and smack. Boy, does that hurt.
Stats, but I didn't see what he did on the relay, if he could hold on to the baton every time. Gerbeck back now, getting good time for the line, going to go for the home run to Howard, who's tripped at the 5. I think he caused it himself. I think he ran into Camara and was tripped accidentally. Foley fires short of the first down, and excellent defensive play. And Anderson, the ringleader of that defense, gets it done. So it's 3rd and 8, and Gerbeck brings Howard in motion behind him. And throws to Alexander, who is out of bounds at the Boston College 48-yard line. First and 10. Gerbeck complete to the 40-yard line. Howard.
You know what he did then? He saw the 46 defense. He audibled out of the run and threw a quick slant. Good adjustment by Gerbeck.
Now on 3rd down, Powers, and he's sealed up. Big loss, and Kerr was the ringleader along with Boyd. That was an impressive defensive stand by Boston College. Kubiyama is going to let this one roll down. It could be down inside the 5. It is. Did he go in the end zone?
I think he did, Brent. Let's see what he rules. Oh, no. Hey.
1-inch line. I thought he rolled into the end zone at the end.
Must have rolled him down prior to rolling in. He turned down Stanford, so he's a bright student. He just wanted to come here.
Chucky Dukes the ball.
There's a hole.
They close in inside the 5-yard line. Michigan's going to have very good field position. They force the punt.
See,
Van Dyne's the motion man. Gerbeck. Oh, Boston College recovers. Stephen Boyd, number 50, pounced on the loose ball. And Mike Marinaro stripped it. The lone setback behind Steve Foley, who will throw on 1st down. To Chimura. Oh, what a great catch that was by Chimura. Turning back completely around.
Now you...
Foley.
He's got room.
One in the middle, 1st down. 8-yard run for Foley, and on a 1st and 10, he'll put it up. He has time. Wide open is Cannon. Knocked down of bounds by Williams on the far side. It's another BC 1st down. And 10 at the Michigan 21-yard line. Foley deflected, intercepted on a diving catch at the 4-yard line by Eric Anderson. Off, and Leggett gets to the 5. Michigan is forced to punt as McManus wraps him up.
You know, Skrepnik did a real fine job of blocking that point of attack, but he didn't get help from the blocks inside of him, and they didn't get the room.
Point underdog. Foley rolling to his left. Buys time. 1st down, Boston College. Keith Miller.
I tell you,
He has not blocked or come out as a pass receiver yet. 2nd and 10, and here he is. Right up the middle. He breaks free. That's why he carries the ball every time.
They had him spread out. Tackles went outside. Ran just a base handoff play, and he broke it back for a big one.
We've had one huge upset this year. Memphis State over USC. Now Boston College is trying to author a second. We'll come right back. They're going to throw on 3rd and goal over the middle. Incomplete. Well covered that time by Brown and Dotton.
They wanted to go to a town.
It's a 22-yard field goal attempt. And Boston College pulls to within a point. It's Michigan 14, Boston College 13, 14 minutes and 7 seconds to go here in the 4th and final quarter. We'll be right back. 3rd down and 23 for Gerback and Michigan. They'll hand to Powers. Powers weaves his way out to the 27-yard line.
Powers has...
Foley. Incomplete, deflected by Morrison.
Good job by Steve Morrison, moving inside out zone coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes all the way.
1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Ricky,
there's a cutback.
Big hole. Powers on his way to the 35 and out of bounds at the 37-yard line. Monday Night Football will wait. We want to see that one. 5 yards for Michigan. Lead it by a point. Gerback drops it off to the fullback, Leggett. Good call. And it's a Wolverine 1st down at the 22-yard line.
They're coming after him.
Gerback. Leggett was tied up, throws back to the middle. A great grab in that situation by the tight end, Dave Diebold.
Very unusual call for 3rd and short.
Which puts them up 4. That's a lot better than 1, however. Throw, touchdown, and his 3rd touchdown of the day, Desmond Howard.
Just a very simple, basic goal line pass. The slot man runs to the sideline. The wide receiver on the slot runs a little short post inside. And you see number 5, Joe Kamara, if it was man coverage, he should never be playing quite that far outside. You'll give him that inside lane. That's a gimme when you play it like that.
So J.D. Carlson goes for the Michigan record now. If this one's good, he'll break the mark that he shares right now with Ali Haji Sheikh. 77, and the record belongs to J.D. Carlson, whose younger brother may someday inherit his role as the field goal specialist at Michigan. So the Wolverines move ahead 21-13, and we'll be right back. To the Michigan 46-yard line for a 1st down. And Foley on the run again. Diving catch on that far side, incomplete. Kubayama, the freshman, the intended receiver, incomplete.
That was that
day against the Buckeyes. Tyrone Wheatley replaces him. Finds daylight. He can motor to the 25-yard line.
The 8-man front. Here they come.
On 3rd down, Gerback throwing in the teeth of it for Howard. His 4th touchdown of the game. Heisman Trophy candidate written all over that one.
But see, what made that a great throw? Here's the advantage of being a Gerback at 6'5". He has a guy coming right down the barrel, right in his throat, and he goes ahead, strong enough arm to throw the ball without having to finish it. You'll see what I'm talking about here in this high end zone. Just watch the quarterback. All right, now see the rush. Here it comes right in his face there, and he's that big, tall guy. He gets that arm up over the top. Good delivery and good reception by the receiver, Howard. Here it is again. Again, see, you can see him up behind there. He was getting knocked back when he let it go and still threw it right on the money to Desmond Howard.
Oh, he's a fine football player.
Don't go out on a limb.
Right. The scoop there. Well,
that's a scoop. He just told a secret.
Yeah, right. Nobody knew that before I said that. He got a couple of 19-yard grabs, an 8-yard, and a kickoff return for 93 yards.
Well, here he is.
And that adding to his record, J.D. Carlson.
Michigan record. confidence from this experience. There's another
Intercepted by Dotton at the 40, 35, 30. Dotton's free for the touchdown. The hometown fella takes one in out of Cambridge. Went to the same high school as Ramil Robinson and Patrick Ewing.
That's his second interception return for a touchdown in his career. A gifted athlete, as we said earlier. This ball, the receiver fell down. See there, the left of the screen, left the quarterback hanging there. Now he shows good running ability. You know, and he was a fine back in high school. They just transfer those learned skills from high school right onto the field right there, and all of a sudden he's running with the ball again.
Another extra point. (35-13). The score. Final seconds. Kickoff. Miller catches the pass, thrown by Foley, and Michigan survives. This one was a lot closer than that score would indicate. 35-13, and we'll wrap it up in just a moment. Nothing. Boston
coming after him.
The fade to the end zone, and Howard for the touchdown. What a spectacular catch. All right, here's Howard from the 8. Big hole. Desmond Howard explodes, and he's going to take the second half kickoff back for a touchdown. Wolverines. That's a lot better than one, however. Throw touchdown, and his third touchdown of the day. Desmond Howard.
The 8-man front. Here they come.
On third down, Burback throwing in the teeth of it for Howard. His fourth touchdown of the game. Heisman Trophy candidate